Hello and welcome back to Fire Emblem 3 Hopes. So, we got a couple of trainings to do, well we got a training to do and a couple of volunteerings to do this time. But before we do, I want to go all the way over here, and then into this building here. Because I want to speak to the Facilities Master, because I think that we're actually at the point where we can get a couple more of these done. So we should do that, because we've finished nearly all of them. And once we finish them all, we can just put it to the side and say, okay, every single smithing stone, every single thing that we get from this point onwards can go into our items. And we can just put absolutely everything into equipment, which is gonna power us up significantly. So, let's just pick one and see what we need. So this one, we need merchant's licenses, okay? And Sutler's license. So Sutler and merchant. So we need 8 Sutler, 20 merchant, let's say. Let's just go in there and see if we can buy them. I'm not even going to look at what really we're getting here with these things. I'm just going to get it, and then if it's good, it's good. If it's not, it's not. And then we still get the award for finishing it anyway. Right. So, Sutler. We need 8 of those. Sutler's licenses. I would like 8. Doesn't really cost an awful lot for that one. And then merchants, we need 20. Do I have enough for 20? I have enough for 13. Okay, let's buy 13. Then, do we have any resources to deliver? I don't think we need combat manuals anymore. Yeah, we'll get rid of those. We actually don't need smithing anymore either, so we can get rid of all of that. Don't need furnishings, I'm fairly certain. So we can get rid of all of them. We need those two, because those are what we're working on, and purveyors will be next. Insignias, now that's for battalions, so I think we do need those. Venom Stone, we don't necessarily need any of, but we'll keep it for just now. Okay, and this is fine. We got any equipment that we don't need? Like steel, we can definitely get rid of. Anything that just says steel. And this has no bonuses, so we'll get rid of that too. Anything that's like that can just immediately go. There's just no reason to keep it whatsoever. This isn't good enough. If it doesn't have 2 buffs, it's just straight up not good enough. That's my new policy here. If it has 2 buffs, we have a look at it, but like this one here only has a level 1. Not good enough. Not good enough. There we go. Here, steel axe gone. In fact, all axes basically can go because we don't use axes. That one can go. Well, we can keep some that I'm not sure about. But that's fine. Okay. Bow of Zoltan. It does do a lot of damage. It is our second best bow, so we'll keep it. Here, Heretic's Tome can go because it's garbage. That can also go. That can go. Yep. Just get rid of every one of these ones. They're all pretty bad. And then this is fine. Okay, although I could get rid of the Dex Ring to stop me using it. Which would probably be beneficial to us in the long term. There we go. Right, trade smithing stones. Yep, I am in the right place. Just making sure there that I wasn't doing it the wrong way around. Merchant's licenses. I would like 7. There we go. Cool.
Everything has its
so we
use.
now have some facilities that can be expanded. I am shocked. Right. Let's head into here and see what we can do.
Allow me to assist with
So,
any matters
marketplace.
regarding the facilities.
What are we actually getting for our money? So, establish a distribution channel in order to stock cheaper materials. Slightly reduces the cost of resources and ingredients. Oh, okay. Sure. We have it. And then we're going to get it again. So those are going to be cheaper again. And then we don't quite have enough for the final one because we need purveyor's licenses. Okay, and then we can grab this one. Increases the types of goods sold by the item shop. Which is very vague. So it'll be good to know what that actually means. So to complete this, we need another 17 purveyor's licenses. Yeah, okay. And then battalion, are we we still have some low-level battalion stuff as well. So we need basic building material. Like, a lot of this is just straight up just not useful. But, yeah, we could have a look. Right.
Let me know if I may
Let's
be
head
of
over
further
here
service.
to this one. Can we get the purveyor's licenses? If we can get 7, that would be pretty good. And that make me happy for just now.
Supplies are the lifeblood of any army.
Purveyor's licenses. There we go. We can get 10? Sure, I'll just get them all.
Everything has
then we
its
can head
use.
back to the facilities master. And we can trade him in. Cool. Right.
Allow me to assist
So
with
we'll
any
trade
matters
those
regarding
in
the facilities.
for cost of gifts, increases types of goods sold, or reduces cost. Let's increase types of goods again. Then we can at least have a look at all the new goods
Let
now.
me know if I may be of further service.
Next step, go to the item shopkeeper and let's have a look. What have you got? What's new?
I carry a little of everything here.
Wait. They said it increased the types of goods sold at the item shop, right? Yeah, but there's no new goods. That's weird. Well, we got 2 master seals here. We might as well
You've got
buy
an
them
eye
while
for
we're in
quality,
the area.
friend.
Just see. All of this looks pretty much the same as before. This is all exactly the same. Yeah, that's exactly the same, I think. Unless I'm
Hope to see
crazy.
you again soon.
Greetings.
Hello.
Welcome.
Maybe they're in her shop?
Welcome.
No? Okay.
Thanks a bunch.
Maybe it only triggers after a battle or in a new month. Or maybe it's at the armorer?
Welcome.
Nope. I don't know where these new items are.
Come back soon.
It's kind of weird. I'm sure... Let me go and read that again. Maybe I'm being stupid. Alright, you. I mean, I can do that from our menu now, I think about it, because we've unlocked it. Increase the types of goods sold by the item shop. Uh-huh. But we didn't get any new goods. As far as I'm aware. It must be like a... maybe it's only on the new chapter, it's only... Or it's on a... like a... Yeah, like a battle refresh or something. Yeah, that's weird. Anyway, whatever. Good to know. If it really didn't get us anything, then we can just never use it again. That would work. Yeah. Alright, time to do some training. Let's go in here and just work out where we are first, and then we'll sort everything else out. So you're mastered your class. So your next class should be like Wyvern Lord. Okay. Let's acquire you that class, because we have some more things that we can use for this. Some more master seals. Yeah, we have 8 of them, so getting Wyvern Lord isn't a problem. So that will get him the strength plus 10 as well. Once he finishes it. Nope, don't change his class, but we can now switch his training over to that one. There we go. You. So, your finished assassin. Trickster is probably your next one here. Okay, acquire class. Shamir. Trickster. So getting her Trickster is going to get her Dex 10. That's our main reason for doing it. Hitting an enemy while they're readying attack greatly increases damage to the stun gauge. That sounds useful. Okay. Let's take it. That is a very odd outfit for her.
A new way to fight? Good.
Right. We will not change your class, but we will change it here. There we go. Right, so you're set. Anyone else mastered? Ignat's mastered Warlock. So his next one is Dark Bishop. It's kind of a weird one for him, because we had this plan of like... yeah, we had this plan where we were going to lower his level to 0 and then buy it up again, but that seems to cost too much. So I'm not entirely sure what the plan is with him currently, but... Anyway, we'll get it. I mean, I guess if we need more magic classes, we could,
I should make the most of this.
in theory, switch him and Lysithia over now, which would be okay. I don't know. It's an option. It's not an option I feel like we're going to take, but it's an option. Right. Now we've done step number 1. Step number 2 is going through here and going, well, who has supports left? So everybody here is maxed on support. So obviously this is just bad. So Ash, we're going to remove you because you're no longer relevant to the conversation. Is Raphael done? I think he is. So, Shez is finished. Claude. Claude needs supports with Happy or Constance. Let's try Happy. So let's go put Claude and Happy in. There we go. So I'm going to put Happy into this slot. For just now, Gerald can go into this bottom slot with Raphael. That's fine. So then we go down. Hilda. I think she needs supports, as does Lorenz, maybe? Although Lorenz might have finished his. So, Hilda. She needs a support with Dorothea. Hilda Dorothea. That seems like a good one. Lorenz is done. Checking we don't have anyone else that just happens to be missing a support. You're done. Ignatz. Happy. Well, we can't do that one because Happy is currently training with Claude. Nothing to do there. Marianne. Marianne Yuri. That's actually very close to being done. I think Marianne Yuri is a better one. Let's go put that one in there. Just because it's so close to being done. So we're going to unselect Constance. We're going to put... Let me just do it like this. So we're going to put you in... That was the wrong one. Put you in there. That's fine. I didn't actually fix my issue. Right, put Ignatz back in this one. There we go. Now we can put Yuri in here. All of this for one singular training session, but you know, it's fine. So that should now be us sorted in terms of people. So these two are the two that actually matter. Everyone else is finished to a point, because Lorenz is finished. Lorenz, Lysithea, Raphael, Gerald, Leonie, Ignatz. Yeah, all of these are finished. It's the only thing we could do in theory is switch people around for C-level supports, but I think that we're already fine there. Let's successive. See how it goes. Master class for Holst.
Very nice.
Cool.
Time to work. You can't wait to see.
We got a support conversation from it, so it was worth it. Let's have a look. It's Marianne. And it's Yuri, unsurprisingly.
I'm so sorry I can't let you run free. We'll go for another walk together soon, alright?
Why so guarded, Marianne? Is that how you always greet beautiful men?
Yuri, what do you want?
Oh, nothing in particular. I simply spotted you on the way back from drills and felt like coming over to see what you were doing. I feel like you never leave these stables. Did you ever grow tired of it?
I'm sorry.
It's merely a question. I'm not trying to judge you or anything. Well, this is going poorly already. All I wanted was to make a little small talk and it ended up like... this. Are you always this gloomy? It seems you speak just fine around everyone else.
I only know how to make small talk about animals, and you seem to hate them. So, I figured that no matter what I talked about, you would hate it, and... me.
Hold on. Why would I hate you? And when have I ever said I hate animals?
Once when I was replacing the horse's hay, I saw you glaring at me from a distance. But if you don't hate animals, then it must be me. I'm sorry, I don't mean to sour your mood further. I'll be gone soon anyway.
Okay.
Look, Marianne. Allow me to clear everything up for you. Firstly, I don't despise animals. I actually like them. Understand?
Yes, I'm sorry.
Don't apologize, or I'll have to repeat myself forever. just listen. Second, I don't hate you or even think poorly of you. Although I'll admit that I was somewhat annoyed with you earlier in this conversation.
Then why were you glaring at me before?
I'm not sure. Perhaps you saw it wrong? I don't know when this was, but... Wait. I think I see now. I have a condition of sorts. One that can get aggravated under certain circumstances.
I knew it. My very presence had aggravated you.
Ah, dear.
I'm telling you, that's not it. I swear by the goddess herself that it's not your fault. Okay?
No, you don't know what I have. Excuse me.
Well, that got us absolutely nowhere. Conversing with the shady lady is almost pleasant in comparison. What did she mean when she said she'd be gone soon? That's a little too ominous to ignore.
Yeah, I was thinking that too, but decided to move on. Yeah, okay, so that's the B-level support. That explains a little bit more for me there. I was like, wait a second, what? This is an A-level support? What's going on here? This doesn't seem... It seems like it's not going to end in a satisfying manner. And it didn't, because there's still one left. But yeah. There is a thing in Three Houses where they don't talk about it at all in-game. But if you are in any route other than the Golden Deer, Marianne is not around for the second half of the game. There's never been an in-game reason given for it, but, you know, it's not a positive sign. So, hello, Chore Master. Let's see what's going on with you. We need to have a look at supports. So, how did Claude do? Claude and Happy are almost done. We should just push that to the end. And that means that Happy can then be free to train with the other people she needs to train with that aren't Claude.
Care to make yourself useful?
Right. Claude, Happy, care for the horses. Easy. Done. We'll skip that. And, great. That should be enough.
We all must do our fair share.
Okay. So there's Claude and Happy. Do we have anyone else? So Hilda... She definitely needs points with Dorothea, and you know what? We should push as many points in that as possible because they're a little bit behind due to Dorothea only just joining.
Care to make yourself useful?
Yeah. Do they like the same thing? They do. Perfect. Hilda, Dorothea. That might also give us a C level support with Dorothea, but whatever. We can cope.
We all must do our fair share.
Let's see what we got. So no conversations with Dorothea unlocked. Are they locked or we just didn't get far enough? Oh, okay. And what about ours? Yeah, ours also didn't get far enough for whatever reason. Okay, cool. Yeah, Claude and Happy. There we go. Let's see what's going on.
The strategy meeting is complete chaos today. Well, we have a little time, so if they want to argue until they're blue in the face, I won't stop them. But I am going to sneak out and find something to nibble on, because I'm starving. Okay, there must be some fruit here. Huh?
Hey, Clodster.
Hey, Happy. Aren't you supposed to be in the meeting?
Yeah, but I got hungry and slipped out.
I didn't even notice you leave. You're even more slippery than I realized.
Well, it's not like the meeting will unfold differently if I decide to stick around. And since I'm not the only one who skipped out, I guess folks will have to be mad at us together.
Ha! Guilty as charged.
Still, the implications are different for me than they are for the great King Clodster. If someone gets mad at me, it's no big deal. But you probably get the wrath of everyone raining down on you for even the slightest misstep.
Sad but true.
Hey, so I know you love to run out and do stupid stuff like this sometimes, but did you take on all this responsibility because you wanted to? Or would you walk away if you found someone to take your place?
Interesting question.
I already told you. There's a huge list of things I want to see accomplished, remember? And sure, it's a heavy burden, but that's all the more reason I can't let someone else shoulder it for me. It's up to me to carry my own water here.
Then I guess it's not enough for me to just give you my support.
What do you mean?
Well, I'm not really carrying anything at the moment, water or otherwise. So I was thinking it might be nice to take some of the load from you.
Just because you aren't as overloaded as me doesn't mean you don't have commitments. I don't know how I feel about burdening you with my, burdens.
Sure, but if you keep it to yourself and it crushes you, that doesn't help me either. I'm not as weak as you think I am.
Well, no matter what, it's all gonna work out.
It definitely will.
You know what? Maybe I'll take you up on that offer of help after all.
Whatever you need.
In that case, I'll start off with a tough one. How do we handle the fact we skipped out on the strategy meeting?
Well, I can't take that off your shoulders, so I'll stand there and take the scolding with you.
Scolding, huh? You called it the wrath of everyone like a minute ago.
It's good to see them getting along. Right. That leaves us with Constance there. I know we do this every single time. My mind is like a sieve, so I need to have constant reminders. Alright. So, Constance, Dorothea. Lorenz is done. Yes. Raphael. Done. Just confirm. Ignatz. Done. Happy. Okay. So, Constance, Dorothea, happy. Lysithea, done. Marianne. Oh, Marianne Yuri. Okay, so everybody's got a different one currently, which is great. That's where we want it to be. We don't want them to all be waiting for the same person. Leonie Lindhart is very close to being done. Holst is done. Okay. Don't care about Lindhart, Bernadetta, Dorothea, Petra, Ash, Yuri. Balthus? Balthus is also done. Shamir only has one, but we're not doing it because they're both going to be available on another route. You only have one, but is locked, which is fine. And Gerald, you don't have any. Okay, so we have 4 supports left. We have Constance, Dorothea, Happy, Lindhart, and Yuri. That's 5. Okay, well, that's fine. We have those ones left. Right, let's head this way and do some missions. But I wanted to check that as well, just so that we know what adjutants we might want to take out for the missions, because that's kind of important to know. Right, let's go.
Which battlefield are you headed
We do have a
to?
power log to do, but I think we'll leave that another day, just, mix things up. We've had a lot of story already, and there are a lot of missions to do. So maybe next episode we'll do the power log, and we'll jump into this extra quest. A grave threat. Okay, 2 monsters. What are you weak to? Sword, axe, fist, ice. Okay, sword, axe, fist, ice. Sword, axe, bow, ice. So, do we have somebody who has an ice move? I mean, we have ice on Shamir, so she could potentially do it. How much health do they have? Alright, so they don't have all 3, so we only need 3 weaknesses. And you only have 2. Okay, so we only need 3 weaknesses. So sword, axe, fist. That seems fine. So let's maybe put in
I'll show you
Raphael.
what I can do.
Holst, maybe? Could be fine here. Yeah, I think Holst is our lowest level sword user. Actually, maybe... yeah, he's equal. So we'll put Holst in. So Holst, Raphael. Hilda's already been pretty strong as well. But we could bring her along for this one. And that would give us the axe. She is a little over leveled. Maybe we just keep Marianne in here and that gives us ice. Yeah. And then we have one left, which is going to be Yuri. There we go.
Sure thing.
And we bring Yuri so we can have Yuri be the adjutant of Marianne. Cool. This all looks fine. There's pretty much nothing new for her. Yuri, I mean, we could at least give you a good sword. It doesn't seem bad. Although Barrier Breaker... Let's just give you that sword, and then we can give Barrier Breaker this one to Holst. In fact, he already has it, because we just swapped them. We'll give you that one. There we go. Oh, I just remembered something. We might do it on Holst here. I can give you this one. Reduces damage from monsters by 70%. That seems very useful. Barrier Breaker is damage dealt to monster barriers, so that seems useful to have. The Steel Shield is good. Then Raphael. I mean, these are the only gauntlets that you can really use. It has Barrier Breaker, so it's good against monsters. Equipment-wise, we can give you the Strength Ring. Fierce Strength Ring. There we go. That all seems good. I was just thinking as well, could give him the ice attack. Doesn't really matter. We already have ice from Marianne. Okay, there's our little squad. We'll do a save. And we can chuck ourselves into the mission. Right.
I won't fail.
My bravery shall lead.
Right, open this up. You're
Let's
going
get
to go
this
and be an
operation
adjutant.
underway, I suppose I can help.
Actually, let's do it like this.
Is
All out
this
offensive. Then
Let's get this
you're going to
operation
go be an
underway,
adjutant.
shall we? I suppose I can help.
Let's be you for.
They
Actually, let's be
cannot
you.
stop
I'm trying to
us.
get Battle Trance leveled up, so let's go in here and do that.
Yeah. You
Battle
can count on
trance.
me and my muscles.
And punch it. That's fine. I think it usually spawns in some other enemies in this map at some point. That's fine. Back off. Good slam. Battle Trance while it's doing its other thing. We don't really need to use Battle Trance that much, but I'm just trying to level it up as much as I can. There we go. Good amount of punching. There's the enemies that need to appear.
I do hope you'll make this fun for me.
Right. We'll switch character.
I'll fight too.
And one of these. And little Thoron.
I'll take over.
Switch. Try and find the snake. There we go. Good damage. Little thunder to hit everyone around us. Flash strike.
My apologies.
And hit it. We should get all of the ones in the back hit as well. Wonderful.
It's my turn.
Switch. We got kind of comboed there, which is not ideal.
Be careful.
How are we looking in terms of damage? We're okay. Okay. Now what we want to do is we want to find the crawler and freeze it. Right. Then just back off. Wait for the thing to reset. Okay, that's fine. Freeze it. Switch character. Hit it. We want to switch character so that we can get the XP on a different character. Switch here. Fierce Iron Fist gets them all in a pile. Good slam. Battle Trance. Keep punching the Gremory. Got him. Next Gremory. And hit him. Good stomp. Should have cleared a bunch of the enemy there.
See that? My muscles always win the day.
Okay. And Fierce Iron Fist. There we go. And then we punch this trickster into the corner. Are we doing on kills? We have enough? Wonderful. Okay.
Knowing when to retreat is a vital strategy.
There we go. Everybody is going to head over here. There's yellow in the back, so I want to get that from Marianne so that we can get the
I'll fight too.
whatever it's called, the Warrior Special, which will then allow us to get extra support points with Yuri during this fight. So, ignore everything. Ignore it. Hit that. That gives us this. And then we just do that.
I'd like your help.
Try to keep up.
And this, the first time we use it, gives us extra support
I hope
points.
I do this right. I won't run away.
We can also just spam it if we want to just do damage.
Please, come with
So let's do it again.
Try to keep up.
A little bit of hitting. And
I hope I do this right.
big
I
arrow.
won't run away.
And then we're going to do it again.
like your help.
See, that second time it
Try
didn't
to
give us
keep
any adjutant stuff. That's okay.
I hope
Oh,
I
did we
do
already
this
kill a...
right. I won't run
I think we
away.
killed a level of it there by accident. Oh, we did actually. Yeah. Oops.
Into the fray.
Right. Hit it. Thunder. This thing actually is just dying without us even breaking its guard.
Clear out.
There we go. We do get items, I think, if we actually break its guard. So, there we go. Fine. We did it.
Hey, we won! Wish I could have got a few more hits in, though.
I think MVP is Raphael in this one, although there's many it could be. We gave most of the monster kills to Holst, so it might be Holst.
Another
There
fine
we go.
chance
Yeah.
for growth.
Monster kills counted pretty highly, I think. And he did kill a few of the guys with Thunder. There we
There's
go.
always room for improvement.
Hey, Flash Strike and Thunder leveled up. Fantastic. And then Yuri gets progress towards his class, which means very little to us. Cool. That's all fine. Bunch of money. We're rich again. Right, we can do a save. So I don't think that got us a support between them, but it got us a little bit closer. Next one we want to do is this one, so we can do the extra quests in this area. So, rescue the prisoner. A Federation general has been captured by the kingdom after a reckless maneuver went awry. Nevertheless, this general cannot be left in enemy hands and must be rescued with all haste. Okay, sure, we can do that. Deploy. So, easy map, two splits. We can do that. Although it might be more complicated, but it seems like there's very little in terms of where we need to go. 2 go up the top, 2 go to the left. What we getting? Bows. Okay. So I could easily do the same thing here and have Yuri be an adjutant of Marianne and let her handle the side. Sword means that we want a lance user, so maybe we'll take Lorenz.
I will show you true nobility.
Because he doesn't need a support. I was thinking Lorenz doesn't need a support with anyone. So if we were going to take Leonie, we would want to ideally take the person she needs to support. We want to take Lintar. That's it. Remembered it. We want to take Lintar so they can get extra support points. So we might as well get XP on Lorenz while we don't have an extra space. And then what's our last one? We need a bow user. Okay. Bow user could be... Again, Claude we don't want to use for the same reason. Could be Ignatz or it could be Shamir. Let's go for Shamir. We need to redo her abilities because she's got a bunch of new ones since last time. So, we know Marianne is fine because we've just used her. Lorenz. We need a better... not sword. Lance. That's the word I was looking for. In general, because none of these lances are very good. How about we go with this one? Just for just now. And instead of the Dex ring, we'll give you the Fierce Strength ring. Cool. That all seems fine. Instead of Wheel Sweep, we could give you something else. Increases with magic. Increases with missing HP of the user. Frozen Lance will also increase with magic. But Frozen Lance sounds useful for keeping them all in a spot. So you Frozen Lance, then Agnia's arrow on top of them. That sounds useful. Yeah, let's try that. Yuri we don't care about, and then Shamir. Instead of the longbow, I still think Parthia is best. Although, we have a lot of bows, we need to sort that out. Parthia, let's switch to it, and then the other one that we could use is Bow of Zoltan. So we would lose the range, but would get boosted collisions and then a dexterity factor. There's definitely some logic to using this one. I don't know. Let's stick with Parthia. I like the range. Break Shot is finished. We could potentially get something else, but Break Shot's really good, right? Yeah, it gives you reducing defense. It's good against flyers. It's just generally like what you want. I'm trying to think if there's anything else we could go for. What's that mean? Inflicts damage even when opponent is guarding, and it's a fire damage move. We already have it equipped. Okay, that's fine. So you're good to go. Ah, yes, but these things. So Defiant Speed, when your HP is at 25% or lower, it does something not useful. Chance of instantly defeating non-commander units based on dex. Sounds useful for a character that scales off of dex. Or doesn't scale off of dex, but gets dex as part of leveling up. So, yeah, let's go with that. Cool. Then we'll do a save, and we'll chuck ourselves into the mission. Saving and fight.
I won't fail.
Target can.
Okay. So,
Let's get this operation underway,
here,
shall we?
Adjutant.
I suppose I can help.
I'm going to ignore that one
Excuse me.
there for just now. I might just do a run directly to the
Is this
stronghold.
okay?
Yeah, well,
Please.
maybe
Excuse
here.
me.
Actually, I might control her. Let's control her. Just thinking about it here.
My turn.
You're going to head there.
I've got it.
You are going to go all the way there.
Let's give it a shot.
And that's why I was thinking we'll control Marianne, because we're actually,
Move out.
like, she's the one that has the furthest to go. So doing more damage with her would be ideal. Right, our adjutant's now
My
assigned.
apologies, but we require
Just push your way
immediate
through here. That's fine. One of those.
Let's clear it
Over
out.
here, Thoron. Nice.
Why?
Hit him. And oh, we almost got the Stronghold Captain in that one as well. There we go. Now we got the Stronghold Captain. Nice. We're looking good on kills. I was thinking we got quite a lot there. So we'll ignore all of these for a second. Push your way through here. Nice. And then round this way. Let these guys come in at us. Freeze them. And then Thoron. Nice. The knock up into the air worked really well for us there. And that lets us do this. And bang. Followed by getting this base captain. Nice. Round here. And one of those. Thoron. Nice. One more hit.
You're almost as good as me.
And go for it. Bunch of enemies in a pile. Big explosion. War Master rescued.
We did it.
Right. I can now switch character. Probably you are going to make the most sense as the second character to be. Nice. Level up. Good.
Me of all people, really.
I mean, the magic is actually good. I didn't notice his strength is terrible. Yeah, his magic actually scales so much better. Okay. Maybe some of those ones that scale off of magic aren't that bad for him then. A trickster appeared. Oh. A war master appeared.
Let's do this. We're not losing to anyone.
Okay. Getting a little bit distracted here.
Easy enough.
Frozen Lance. There we go. Some of this. I guess Lance users attack a lot more than other ones. So maybe that's why they're
More I can do.
like why their strength is lower. But anyway. Wyvern Lord is truly rescued. Marianne. Oh, things aren't going well for you here.
I've done it.
I'll fight too.
Get him. Freeze. Thoron. It's always good.
We weren't strong enough.
Hit him again.
Nice. Do this.
Try to keep up.
That seems okay. Followed by the actual damage. There we go. I think there's one left. Also heal.
You shall pay for this. You hear?
Thoron. Freeze.
It's no use. We can't gain any ground.
Okay. Thorin. Got it. And slam. Freeze. Finally got a hit there. Level up for Marianne. And oh, for Yuri. Never mind.
That'll do. For now.
Right.
Can't fight like this.
Now we leave him alone. How we looking on kills? We're pretty much there. Up here. Let's be you.
Let's stand back.
Oh, managed to miss somehow.
Done and done.
Nice. And that's the Grimoire rescued.
We did it!
I'm assuming the second part is they have to walk back to the start, maybe? Oh no, there's just an enemy. Okay. Well, we can destroy him.
Let's carve a swap.
All out offensive. Flame volley just to get it leveled up. But also because we need to kill a few of these guys. Now killed enough. Cool. Let's go. Hit him. Break shot was good. Followed by a little flame volley. That didn't actually hit. Okay. Flame volley does not have a large attack range. Right. Break shot. Switch. Oh, you don't actually have any durability left? That's fine. Agni's arrow. Frozen Lance. That also didn't hit. Okay. Could do better. Right. Keep trying to focus on this one. Frozen Lance. There we go. A little bit of freeze means that we got time to just hit it. And then one of those.
You shall not get in my way.
And one more. Hit it. Got it.
My blood compels me!
Hate me all you want.
Keep hitting them. We did it.
I'm so relieved we could save them. I know just how precious life is.
Stage complete. Hey, Abyssal Tome and more XP. Marianne obviously is going to get MVP as well.
I'm feeling confident now. Did
There
I
we
really
go.
do it?
Wonderful. Hey, Flame Volley's leveled up, as is Frozen Lance. And Yuri got more progress towards Trickster, which means about nothing. Abyssal Tome is trash, but hey, it's about 3 smithing stones worth. That's fine. More money. Love it. And we're now in a new section, which means we've got new things that we can pick up and new extra quests. And a training point recovered. Cool. So that now expands out to here. And now we can do these 2 extra quests, which won't actually tick towards... like, they won't tick down each other. And they won't, like, spawn any more extra quests when these ones are done. So that's fine. Let's do this one. The city has begun rebuilding. A civilian approaches you bearing weapons. The soldiers left these behind. Do you need one? I'd prefer to have the shield. There we go. Because I don't think we'll ever use the staff. Surveying spot. You met up with a supply unit laden with fresh supplies. Now we don't have to worry about supplies. Go on, take what you need. Advanced combat manuals we can get rid of, but that's okay, still good. An elite group of archers has proposed their own strategy. Please take us with you, we'll snipe your enemies down.
But of course.
We would have had numerous close calls if not for them. I will go speak to them as well. Okay, cool. And then it's time for us to head back to base. Because we have more training to do. And we have more supplies to pick up, and probably an owl. No owl, but okay, that's fine. Let's head over here.
Supplies are the lifeblood
Collect the
of any
supplies.
army.
We can then go to deliver resources, and we can say, hey, all these advanced combat manuals, I'll just deliver those. Cool. 2 heroes insignias would get us something. Let's just do that then. 2 hero insignias. Cool.
Everything has its
That
use.
doesn't get us anything? Wait, what? I thought that would get... Oh, maybe we haven't done the previous ones. It's also a possibility.
Allow me to assist with any matters regarding
yes, we haven't done the So that will get us something eventually, just not right now. We actually need 4 knight insignias as well.
If I may be of
Let me see if we can
service.
grab that. 4 knight insignias. We have more things to trade in theory as well.
Supplies are the lifeblood of any army.
4 knight insignias. We get 3. Okay, well. Silver Axe can go. Abyssal Tome can go. That should give us just enough. There we go. Then it was insignias. It's like 1 more knight insignia.
Everything has
There
its
we go.
use.
So we can now expand the battalions a little bit more. Not that it does anything, but we can do
Allow
it.
me to assist with any matters regarding the facilities.
So we're getting build additional housing. Increases the number of battalions you can hire, which, like... I want to just check something here. Maybe I don't understand battalions.
Well,
'Cause
hello you.
If we have a look here, it says that we can have 130 battalions. Is this just, like, literally increasing that number? Let me see. Yes, it just makes it 160. Okay. Why would you ever need that many battalions? Realistically, the number of battalions you want, I would think, is 16. And here's my logic for 16. You want 8. Yeah, no, that's right. 16, I would think. So you want 8 for your main party. Then you want 8 for monsters. You could make an argument, potentially, that you want 8 of different types for all of them. Like, if you wanted to give every single member of your party the same type of battalion, you could do that. But there's no reason to, because every fight is always a mixed fight. Like, you don't just fight one type of enemy, generally. Anyway. I guess I will buy the one that lets me have more battalions. It gets us an award point, which is the main benefit. We can have 250 battalions.
Come back soon, alright?
Woo. Alright, at least we got an award. Which seems like they might be good. Hello.
Well, how'd it go?
Extra large bullion. Okay. So we got 10,000 gold for that. I mean, we are getting to the point where we're getting more of these, which will be nice. More, like, permanent upgrades to stats. And then when we get in here, like, these ones aren't actually very good. They're just equal to what we're already using. But that's rigid. I just realized these are resist armor of cavalry and flyers. They're more generic. Those are actually kind of good. Resist axes level 8, so 75% is really good. So this one's kind of like a big hit for us, but we need 70 more awards to get there. So, 80% from swords. I mean, like, they're all very, very, very good. 85% from lances, but we have to get a long way down there to actually get them.
Any
Anyway.
result's a good result.
Now that I remember it, not achievements. Storehouse, we do have some of these to do. Defense, that was like somebody who's in melee range who isn't usually in melee range. Someone like Holst or Lysithea. I guess the one goes to Lysithea because the last one went to Holst. Or not, isn't usually in melee range, but somebody who like usually takes a ton of damage in melee range. Be a better way of putting it. This is probably going to go to one of our brawlers because they were the ones that we sent after tomes. So 32 versus 31. Alright, this one goes to Balthus. I mean, if we wanted to optimally use these, we just give them all to Shez, but like, we want to spread it around. Marianne could be good here, but actually Lysithea could be good as well. Although we know that Lorenz is now scaling more off of magic, so that could be good. But Ignatz also scales off of magic with his like goop attack. Let's give it to Lorenz. We're starting to give him more things that scale off of magic. Seems like a good thing. Increased luck, that one is going to Shez, because that one affects drop rate of items, I think, so... You know. Shez is usually in the fights where we want the best drop rate on items. I.e. the main missions, where you get a ton of items.
I carry a little of everything here.
I'm going to sell things here. I'm going to sell you... There's only 6,000 gold.
Hope to see you again
Even
soon.
worse than I thought, but that's okay. Right. Let's do a training. Over at the training instructor. Most of it should be already set out correctly, I think. Although you need a new class. Well, you can go back to Assassin. Anyone else? You're still going, right? Yeah, you're still going. You're finished. But somebody else needs support with Happy. Was that Ignatz who needed the support with Happy? It was. Alright, well let's do that there then. Okay. Successive training. Hey, master class for Marianne.
I'll put this to good use.
Not very useful, but we are thinking that her next class is going to be really good. The next couple after that, because we think that potentially one of the flying classes, like Falcon Knight, is probably her secret one, maybe, if it's like following logic. Maybe Holy Knight for the horse. There's some in here where it could be, so it's just worth having a look. So you're close to getting yours, and you're still like quite far away.
Can't wait to see how you do.
So now we've done all that. I think that's everything we need to do here for just now. I mean, we could in theory use the tactics and thing to like level up Dorothea, because that's one thing we haven't done, but there's not really a lot of purpose in it, given that we aren't really using Dorothea. I mean, in theory, we should go get the adjutant stuff on her, but like, yeah, it's not like we're doing... For the other ones, it made more sense, because I was just using group session for everybody. But given that we've already got everybody else up to max, there's not like a lot of reason to go there, apart from like just spending our money. So yeah, nothing left to do here, which means we have more strategist stuff next time. We have 2 extra quests. Last one gave us 22,000 gold, so we're probably going to get like 44,000 out of that. We're going to get a ton of items. So there's probably some more leveling up of our facilities to do, but we're really, really close to the point where we're just going to be optimizing builds, which I'm excited for, because we have a lot of potential in some of our different characters for where we could go with them. We can start being picky about what different bonuses we're going for, and I feel like there's more in there than I've been using, so yeah, be cool. Let's see, and how much are we away? So we already have like almost all the lavish building here. I'd say almost all, because we're just missing a couple here. So it's like, we're 22 lavish building, 17 purveyor licenses, and then this away from being there. So 2 quality building, 10 knight insignia, 7 basic building, 7 squire insignia, and then 10 hero insignia. And that's us got absolutely everything.
Let me know if
So
I
cool.
may be of further service.
I'm going to end the episode there. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.